PP cool, you sound real tired.
Because I am.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yes.
sense.
I had 2 exams in like the past 2 days.
Oh yeah, it's exam time for you guys.
It's about to be for me.
No, good luck, Legion.
I also have paper due
Yeah.
next week, so you know, fun times.
Yay!
All right. So I think everyone expected this. Which, by the way, it was funny that it leaked. Well, it didn't leak. It came out earlier. A lot
It was
earlier.
intentionally leaked.
It was
yeah.
unintentional, probably.
No. It came out earlier in the day, but they did really hint at it at the end of the Feh Channel last time. So.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Alright.
It was the trailer itself was leaked, but you know,
I actually
It
did not hear
existed.
about that.
probably wouldn't have.
All right, but before we start, I want to hear your opinion on the art because the first. I'm gonna be honest. The first 2 Three Houses banners, I was like, okay, everybody looks pretty damn good. I think it's right. This is the only banner thus far that I've just been a bit iffy about, and it's
I
mostly because
actually
of
have
Lysithea.
absolutely no problem with Lysithea.
Ooh,
No
okay.
issue.
Like, I think her art's just fine.
The
It's a little bit more. It's not as bad as Mamori as far as young. Making
Oh, yeah.
somebody younger looks.
Mori is just like completely redefined.
Yeah.
I think that Lysithea honestly feels just fine. It's a
Yeah.
little bit. It's a smoother art style than I'm used to. It's the same artist that did Soleil and Halloween Noe, but I still think it works just fine considering how young Lysithea is.
She, I think she was like 2 years younger than everybody else, but not like this looks.
Petron's the same age as her. Actually younger.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh. You guys do realize how like developed Petra is, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but she's actually younger than Lysithea.
Okay. No, this is just no. That
Same age apparently.
she looks like she's like in middle school, at best.
I mean, 15 is and like later end, maybe freshman year.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm not sure about it. I think Bernie looks really accurate. Annie looks a bit iffy with me. Ferdinand looked really good to me, to be honest. But
Ferdinand's fine. Ferdinand's totally fine. Bernie's totally fine. I can see Annette being a little weird. Maybe just because of the way the eyes are spaced out, but
all right,
I'm fine with Lysithea.
let's get on to the heroes. This is another good batch of heroes, which actually,
The
I think
entire this entire update's gonna be really good for those.
oh yeah. And by the way, the update itself, this is a pretty big update, guys. Not only we're getting Mjolnir Strike, we can
What
finally
are you
redeem
talking
for.
about?
Wait,
Oh yeah,
it's on the
Redeeming
same day.
rewards.
Yeah.
I thought you meant me. Okay, yeah, we're redeeming the rewards. Yes.
Yeah, redeem the rewards. The Mjolnir Strike rewards are coming out on the 6th. This banner's coming out on the 6th. Itsuki's coming out on the 6th. The weapon refines are coming out on the 6th. Like, there's so many things coming out
I
in just
will
a few
say
days.
though,
Yep.
Itsuki might not be the best merge option for some people. We'll get to that.
Not the best merge option?
Yeah. We'll see.
What?
Okay. So now let's talk about the units.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
like Lysithea's art, but I won't let that stop me.
Vic. Yeah, man, I get you. Alright, but Bernie, man, she followed what she is in the game. She's gonna be dominant.
I think that she'll probably the only archer cavalry that even stands a chance compared to her is Claude, and even then, I think she wins.
Wait, Claude, really? Oh, well,
As far as
yeah,
archer
Yeah,
Yes.
Claude has. I would personally.
Cutting bow is really good.
yeah.
I think cutting bow is better personally. That's just me.
Well, really?
Yeah.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion because it's her prefer is just reverse Thracier B slot and reverse.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
it's
reverse Thracier B slot is kind of eh.
it's
because-
literally just desperation at less than 100%. Very easy to achieve compared to actual desperation. Plus, you get to use lull.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying
Wait, it's not even.
in my-
It looks like it's active at all time. It just says if unit initiates combat, make a follow attack before focus and counter attack. It seems like it's a second
I'm
part of the
assuming
skill.
that the two clauses are linked to each other.
I'm assuming they're all separated.
The way I've seen these kinds of things work out, it's odd, but they do tend to link up. Like, anything after this clause applies to this clause, even if it's not in the same sentence.
Okay, we'll have to see because if they follow
be-
English correctly.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume, well, if they followed English correctly and it was what you said, then it would have been first, if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack, and then it would have gotten into any of the clauses. Clauses usually at the end of the description to tell you, okay, so these are the effects that are default, and then all this stuff is like.
But wouldn't it just say "and" instead of a period? If unit's HP is under 100% or penalty, grants attack speed +5 during combat, and if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. There's be no reason to put a period there.
It's mostly to shorten the sentence at that point.
You save an "and."
I'm trying to think of a weapon that does the exact same thing, but
There is nothing that does the exact same thing.
I mean, sorry, the exact same sentence structure, but there's a lot of weapons.
Let me check.
Yeah, if you can pull that up, that'll help. But
Let's see.
yeah, a weapon that has a default effect, and then it also gets an additional effect based on a condition.
What I'm seeing is the perfection on like Merida, like Lewin, like they just.
Mirage Feather doesn't have a period.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's two sentence. It's desperation is in another sentence, isn't it?
Okay.
No, it's all within the same sentence.
Okay, there you go. Confirmed.
Mirage feather.
I'm pretty sure because it would say "and." It does not make sense.
If it were that way, they would have put that condition.
Give me my interloner waifu.
Okay. I'm not sure about making Bernie a waifu, guys. Like as much as I find like Lolly's cute and all, like there are things to pet. Saying things to pet, it sounds really weird, but like making them waifus is another thing. Though to be fair, I mean she does age up and grow up. She doesn't stay a Lolly once she goes past Academy arc. All right. Anyways, what I'm assuming this is, and it seems to be that case because it would just grammatically not make sense. If unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. That is already such a strong clause. And if she's hurt or if she has a penalty, attack speed +5 during combat, and attack +3, and effectiveness flying foes. Like this is one of the like longest in-depth like stat bows out there, and it's so strong. If you can have desperation and a lull skill, you're so set. And that's what she appears to have. The attack speed push on top of that as well. When she initiates, she has what?
That would be an extra up to 12 attack speed, plus when damaged, I'm going to say that, desperation. And then you add low speed defense, and it's like she has 15 attack speed.
Yeah, but I actually made a mistake. It's not when she initiates. She gets it even when she's defending.
Oh yeah, it's dual phased.
Oh my
I mean, not the desperation part, which
Not
is
the
probably
yeah.
part. Actually, that might be because Mirage Feather's conditions are both player phase, whereas Persecution Bow only has the attack speed buff on dual phase, and then the desperation is on player phase. So they separate
Oh.
them out in different sentences for the turn that it can work in.
Oh, that makes
Okay.
sense.
That
that's
makes
probably
sense, but we'll see. But again, grammatically, but again, they've made translation errors, guys. They've even gotten symbols wrong. So come on.
Oh yeah, there have been translation errors and inconsistencies, but
I just read assuming that they're both connected. So
yeah.
assuming it's
Otherwise,
just
I'd
separate,
be too terrified.
assuming it's separate, I think it's okay. It doesn't. Whatever.
It doesn't make a big difference, to be honest. So
I'm just not really into the bow, honestly. Sorry.
what? This is like one of the best bows, period.
Eh.
If you can run desperation and a lull, what is better?
I don't know. I've just seen there's stuff like Lif, and it just I'm just been desensitized.
I know, but that's about the only other hero I can.
Japanese
Frazier,
trailer
I
uses
mean,
a comma instead
You
of
have to
full
still
stop.
rely on your enemy.
Thanks,
Oh.
Don Don. Okay, never mind. It is
Okay.
connected. God damn.
Uh,
How do you make such a mistake then?
Yeah, so it
It's
is
just
reverse
how
rotating.
they write it.
It
It's
is
not
reverse
too much of a
rotating.
mistake, but it's just not clear.
It's not correct either.
All right, so it's basically reverse Dressir. Yeah. Okay.
Either way, that's
so
amazing.
Going back to what I was saying, I'm just
I-
not too into the idea, honestly.
I don't like
What?
relying
Player
as
hands?
much on the enemy sometimes.
What
In
the?
player hands, it's fine. in AI hands.
And in AI hands, you better not be using healing tower with that. Otherwise,
Yeah.
obviously, it's
Wait, so you're not into the bow because in AI hands it's not used well.
I mean, yeah, I like units that work both in AI hands and units that I can use well.
I'm just gonna facepalm that because that doesn't.
I mean, an AI that has to rely on your opponent being damaged can also just as easily be ruined. Like Azur.
Come on, if you're gonna go with that logic, Leaf doesn't even work. Leaf doesn't work. Legend of Leaf doesn't work correctly either because his bow, his ability to deny special doubles, does not work on AI hands.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking
So-
like in AR, and no one uses your Leaf in AR.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
In
Especially with
enemy
Earth-
teams. In enemy teams.
Sorry, water season. Yeah, I've seen a few of them running around.
I've seen a few of them, right, guys?
On defense teams.
Yes.
I'm not saying they're
That's-
the best defense teams, but I
yeah,
still
I mean,
because he's still a very good damage dealer, and as long as he doesn't die, Neodon Zeal with Wings of Mercy proc.
I've only seen
A lot of people.
one, and it didn't give me much trouble.
That's weird.
I mean,
Yes.
that's just personal.
I've only seen one as well. Okay, anyways. Alright, we're gonna move on. I mean, I think it's a
Nice.
great bow. So, I really can't put many bows ahead of it. Period. Anyways.
As far as Cavs go, it's basically just Claude. Maybe Bravelin. Mostly because Bravelin's more accessible.
I think
That's it.
Claude is just better.
We'll
than
worry
Braveland.
about that
Than
later.
Than Braveland, yeah. That's
Oh, Bravelin, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I have no idea what you're talking about the bow, why you don't feel it, but I think it's a top bow. It's for me the biggest part about it is because it's synergetic. Attack speed push and that bow work together, and the attack speed push can drop her under 100% easily. And of course, always the biggest problem running a lull skill is like you don't run desperation, and a lot of times you don't one shot, so it kind of becomes like a trade-off. Do you go lull or do you go desperation? She doesn't have that problem, so it's like a very complete offensive kit, which somehow even doubles defensively. So you can't outspeed her defensively either, realistically. Okay, but yeah, you put all that together, it's really hard to put anything against her. The only thing I would say is you probably would switch off Ardent anyways. It's a nice throw-in, it actually works with her a lot, but probably switch off of that. Go with anything
It's
else.
kind of surprising. It's not a sacrifice plus, but then again, her kit's so expensive that I guess
Oh,
I just
yeah.
didn't want to keep jacking it.
True. This kid is actually immaculate. You can learn... No, like, oh my god. Technically, you can learn attack speed push 4 and then lull speed defense 3. That's so good.
It's going to depend on when that skill decides to demote.
Yeah,
It's going to because it's attack speed, but it'll happen.
I know, but we've already gotten like attack defense push drops, right?
Yeah, and what was the other one that demoted? I think it was attack res from Brady.
yeah, attack res.
Okay.
So it'll happen.
Anyways,
Eventually.
and additionally, close guard, but you know, you can always change that. That's not a bad skill anyways.
It's not a bad skill at all. Kronya has it.
By the way, going back to Persecution Bow, it also says penalty, by the way,
Yeah, so
which makes the triggering a lot easier.
it's even easier. Like, you don't have to be damaged technically. I ignore that mostly because most people are going to worry about the HP threshold, but as long as she has any penalty against her at all, anything negative, it works.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
just
with,
probably don't want to be panicked.
of course, you don't want to be panicked. But with how Ether Raids right now is, like every side throws around like debuffs everywhere. So I think
Yeah.
it's fine. But yeah.
Yeah. I think
Um,
this is a really easy bow to hit.
bigger question is, do you think there is a better archer, like Cav Archer? Like
Cav Archer, Leaf.
I really think it's between her and Leaf. That's it.
Neodon Zeal just pushes Leaf. Like, he can
Good point.
focus entirely on attack. She has to focus on attack speed. So, Leaf with that and Neodon Zeal just tends to be much more annoying to kill. Or rather survive.
Good point.
Even in
Yeah, that's right. Okay, no, that's true. But I do see her within top 3 Cav Archers, mostly because there's really no competition past Leaf. It's mostly just
Claude.
Claude. I don't really think it's I think she has Claude beat.
I mean, Claude still gets an easy +5 to every stat.
Yeah, I know. But she easily gets. Well, I don't even know if she needs
+5 to 2 stats.
+5 to 2 stats. But
And desperation.
but that's why I'm saying I'm not sure if she needs it, because offensively, who cares about defense and res if you
Oh
just
yeah, no, your defense and rates aren't too important. It just means that Claude is a much more annoying unit to kill.
Sure, I guess. But aside from that, like, still still see tons of like Bravelands being used, and this is definitely going to be way over Braveland. So
Yeah.
It's really up to preference, I suppose, with these cav archers. Like what
To an
teams
extent.
particularly want. Archers that can take a hit, or archers that just nuke.
Yeah.
wait, you don't think she can
That's
take a hit?
Yeah.
like
Her
38
sustainability is probably
37 HP. I don't
I
think
th-
she'd be able to.
Oh
take
no,
it.
38. She's hit by 1.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure as long as she doesn't get doubled, she'll be fine. Because she's gonna have that BSC advantage over Lynn.
Much more.
Mm-hmm.
she'll have it over
Should
Claude.
match Leaf. So
Yeah, she actually has more than Claude, which is kind of funny.
right, and that's why I'm highly doubting it. But yeah, I feel like that's a really good archer. Anyways, moving on to Annie. This is also a game changer. God damn, this banner is just real good.
This is like, if you thought the Dread Isle wasn't that good, well, you got your answer.
All right, but yeah, Crusher. My goodness, like attack +3, calculates damage using lower of foe's defense or res. Like I thought that was gonna be the highlight. Always getting the best possible battle. Again, virtually no hero in this game have the same defense and res. There's always a gap between the two, and if you can, and so, in most cases, the gap is pretty damn huge. There's like a 10, even 15, even 20 difference between defense and res in a lot of cases. If you target the lower at all times, it stretches her attack out to the best, like, it just stretches it out. It's the reason why Felicia became dangerous later on. Even though her attack is still crummy, she's targeting lower defense or res. So she gets the best matchup, still can get the kill off within 2 shots.
Yeah, poor Felicia.
Poor Felicia, exactly.
That refine did not last long.
I mean, it still holds up enough where I can use her, but
I don't use her
it's so
anymore.
much better.
Yeah, no. That
She,
refine just was a little bit too thick.
yeah, and okay. Anyways, the other part about this was like it's kind of like Sorcery Blade, but Sorcery Blade never worked out. Sorcery Blade was stupid. It had a restriction on it, which made it impossible to use. So realistically, never seen anyone use Sorcery Blade.
Yeah, this is just attack the damage. That's about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And you sacrifice your A slot for that too, which is stupid because you're literally giving up attack then.
I mean, you're giving up attack for more damage potentially. but-
More damage potentially, but it's always better to keep it in the weapon so you can keep your A skill as well.
Yeah.
Seeing that Annette is like, one of the first characters to get this in a while, makes me think that this will be something in the future that we're gonna get a lot more of.
Not only
Potentially.
that,
It's
not
the
only that,
major effect on our offensive side, so it might not be as common, but it might be conditionally tied in the future.
They might start throwing more the adaptive damage in prefers later on. I get the feeling that they're gonna do that later.
I'm actually absolutely positive they're going to do that. If you haven't noticed, the meta seems to have shifted from like very quick, like very fast heroes in the past 4 or 5 months to going for like one-shot heroes now with Kyria, with Ledgering, Chrom. Annie seems to be like heading towards that direction as well. She's not going to be quick at all. She's not doubling even on a Lance Knight, but
I
that
mean,
could be a
armor-
wary.
Or probably is wary.
Yeah, that could be wary, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it's going to work out.
Well, that just
Yeah.
means she'd have to be really bulky.
Right. She does seem like a support hero who can hold her own. Which, by the way, the adaptive damage is one thing. The other thing that I think we're going to see more of is like the rally or something to add extra movement.
That
Because it was just...
We've already been seeing a lot of extra movement skills coming up.
Wait, who? Well, outside of dual skills, that's very different.
Duo skills, obviously. Peony added in the aerobatics movement. Legendary.
No, but that's not extra movement. That's like
Okay,
easier
give us a
movement.
movement buff, which
Right.
it classifies as a movement buff, which I think works into Reagan Leaf. But with duo skills, with Peony, and I think I think one of the other Dokofar. They've been kind of moving towards movement recently.
But that's movement, like extra space. It's just Legendary Azura.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
well,
is an easy. Well, I mean,
better.
the Duo skill also does that, but this is an easier version.
I mean, Legendary Azura also gets you an extra turn, so it's not fair to look at that just in
Yeah.
terms of movement. All right, but yeah, that's the reason why I think she's really like interesting, because she should be able to get like a lot of. Well, we'll see when her stat comes out, but she should be able to hold her own in combat, and the fact that the rally attack speed plus the defense res ruse and the extra movement all triggering at once, that's huge. That could really change up a battle. Not only can you now get in reach, but now you can like have all the advantages of having more attack and more speed, and their defense and res is dropped down, and guards placed on them, so they can't trigger specials theoretically. If they have it already, it still works, but you know.
Yeah, the bulk is getting extremely penalized as a result.
Man, I am sure excited to see 4 movement Gale Force cabs.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
going to be seeing a lot of that.
more scared of Tibarn, because that's what I think is gonna really
Or
be used
for
on it.
movement, Gale Force Flyers.
Which you know how ridiculous that is, right?
You already get some.
Oh, rally botting into Tibarn and then letting Tibarn refresh.
But Tavarn already gets a movement buff when you turn into beast, so.
Oh yeah, it does count as this.
Yeah, he wouldn't get it. It would
Wait,
stack.
oh, you're right.
Yeah, you
it doesn't
can't get-
stack.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Then it has to be calves. Then it's
yeah,
really
calves are
The
gonna
calves are going
force
to be the
based.
distinct part.
so like
Legendary
Ellie would.
Azura can't do that.
Okay. Either way, that's still just a big game changer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
This is the
four
first time
movement calves.
armors and calves can get that buff.
Yeah, beast calves specifically. That's a big one.
Oh yeah, beast calves. They can move 4 spaces. Get him back to. Ooh.
But you guys do realize now, like in Ether Raids, if you had like a rally trap, it gets supercharged now.
Well, it depends.
It has to be her using it though, so you gotta.
Well,
By all
yeah.
counts, you would still probably burn a couple of dances just because of rally.
No. Like if she rallies, like a hero in front of her,
and
they
then
now
just
get
move.
extra movement.
Yeah.
So if they're not careful and they expose like another hero, or just like one block away, they get caught now.
Yeah.
It's like a legendary Azura trap, but you don't have to act first.
You also don't need legendaries there.
You not only that, but like it can catch people off guard because, for example, calves, they don't get that extra movement, but now it's 4 spaces. Which, by the way, if you see look in Ether Raids, if you move 4 spaces down, you literally touch the end of their. You literally touch their back line. That's it.
Yeah. So Ellie
4
would.
spaces is a lot.
Ellie would with
Oh, yeah.
4 move. No, thank you.
Blazing to Randall Elliewood. Good luck.
This is why I have Lazo. Okay, I don't want to deal with Elliewood. Period.
What?
Blazing
I
to
two-shot.
Randall.
I two-shot Elliewood. So that's what I'm trying to say.
How?
His defense isn't that great.
His defense isn't that great. Secondly, the impact doesn't
Was-
affect me because I have a dual phase brave weapon.
Oh. I also don't really think much of Laszlo, but yeah, okay, yeah, I can see what you mean now. Okay. Anyways, attack defense gap's a nice throw in, but honestly, the bulk of this kit is in Crusher, Rally Attack Speed Plus, and Defense Ruse 3. That's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sea slot is optional.
right.
Yeah.
Fantastic
could
support
probably-
hero. But here's the thing: there's no A slot skill, and she's already like one-shotting that Lance Knight. So I'm thinking she's gonna hold her own in combat.
She already. I'm noticing for some reason they really like attack on this banner. Already has some 19 might weapon, so her attack's probably gonna be really solid.
No, what's your
I'm just
HP?
thinking that she might have more Garrick-like distribution as far as attack speed goes. Like really high attack, but okay speed.
No, but I'm saying like if she can already one-shot a Lance Knight, if she goes like Deathblow 4, what else can she
I
one-shot?
mean, remember this Lance Knight's being targeted on their res.
Right. No, I get it. But it's the same thing. If she fights a mage, she's gonna target lower like the defense. And she's
Well.
gonna...
Congratulations.
But I'm saying like if she fights heavy
she'll
armor,
probably be one-shotting most stuff just because. of
right.
the
That's my
adaptive
point.
mode.
Like that is such a great hero to have because you now get the best. If you need someone in a pinch to fight, she can do it. If you need extra movement, she can do it. If you need extra stats, she can do it. If you need to put guard or debuff, she can do it. Like, that is a hugely like useful hero.
She really works either way.
Guys, let's not forget that Flame Emperor is going to be in. Yeah, no, we didn't forget that. We just can't talk about him because there's nothing there. Like, we don't know anything.
Yeah, we're supposed to save that for later.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Free
any final
HP.
things on her?
40 HP makes her. You kind of have to work on the HP to win her on IP team a little bit.
Wait,
I mean, as the IP unit,
doesn't
Depends
she
on
just
who
get
it is.
IP'd really easily? Why would you want her to IP?
'Cause I mean, it just depends on the team comp.
Because if you think about it, if she gets a
getting
special,
IP'd by her.
if she gets a special, she's target lower defense or res. That's gonna one shot.
It all depends on what the team comp is. I'm just saying, it's that a 40
If you
HP
want her to
kinda-
be the IP unit, you're probably working only with the lower HP mages.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! You guys realize like how good she's gonna be in like Ether Raid? Jesus.
I'm interested in seeing her potential.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I can already tell, and I'm not looking forward to the Force based Gale Force cabs,
Yeah, neither am I.
especially in the
I'll watch her
offense.
career with great interest.
Yeah, there's gonna be some improvements to frontliners for sure.
All right, next is Ferdinand, and I'm just really sad. You know, I actually love his character because I feel like it's one of the more realistic nobles out there. Like, some nobles are too snobby, but he's like a genuinely, he's like a genuinely arrogant noble, but like genuine and in a good way. Like he believes it. He believes in himself. He believes what he's doing. He believes it. Like other nobles are like annoyingly. Well, I guess. How am I gonna word this? I like him. I feel like it's just like you don't take it the wrong way, right? A lot of snobby nobles you take it the wrong way because you're supposed to take it the wrong
Oh,
way.
he has snob, but he has class about it.
Yeah,
Why he has that right to be snobby.
and he's hilarious, even though he doesn't want
He's
to be.
Bernadetta on Ire.
Yes. All right. But he's the 4-star. Why did they do that to him? Of all the characters, why him? Why Ferdinand?
Because people like Ferdinand, and why not make him?
I mean, hey, if you like Ferdinand, you can 5-star plus 10 and at least easier.
I know,
Oh
but
yeah.
I think people would rather have it. No, actually, I'm not sure. Would you guys rather have your hero, like one of your heroes you like a lot, be easier to plus 10, or would you rather they just be good? Like,
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
ooh, I'd rather they be good.
I don't know. I feel like I would have suffered if I had Legion as my favorite. And
I'm
I
already
couldn't get
suffering
one.
because P. Olivia is a seasonal and Gen 1.
Okay, but P. Olivia doesn't count. She's neither of those things. She's not easy to merge up, nor is she good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hence why I would rather have her easier to plus 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Most of you guys are saying plus 10. Wow, that's an interesting stance. Anyways, I get it. Like, it's understandable for me. But here's what I'm
Not to
saying.
mention, we have Sirius, we have Percival, and we have Brave Ellywood.
Yeah.
As
He's kinda-
caps.
But
Everyone's-
even if you go into just Blue Lancers, he's kind of effed.
Well, yeah, Blue Lance in general, besides infantry, is already in a bad place.
I know. Like, okay, Camus free, but he's not really discussed anymore. Perry is an interesting hero that I honestly feel like more people should be using because of what you can do with Gale Force teams. But that's an option. Yagen's gonna get his refine. We don't really know what it is yet, but sure, we'll see it soon enough.
Yep.
I find it funny that out of all the classes, infantry lance is rare, and everything
And-
else lance related
To be
is
fair, that's facts.
it's just
There are almost no infantry lances canonically in the entire franchise that
Yeah.
are allied.
yeah, but just like I find it funny that there's so many lance flyers and lance calves, and there's
That's
nothing
just how it is.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Anyways, there's really nothing to talk about. I guess it's another option at Vanguard, though
Yeah.
he's not the first one to demote Vanguard
I mean,
anyways.
he's also,
So
yeah, he'll be 3-star at least,
and 4-star focus, so you know.
and 4-star focus. so
he's
very
4-star
easy to get.
focus, really easy to get. All we can tell is his HP, and judging by the game itself, probably not high speed. That's
I mean, he has rouse speed defense, and he's already doubling this board.
Probably
Probably gonna have actually
decent,
pretty okay speed.
Yeah, decent.
I
speed.
think okay speed. Okay speed
Like
is
34 or
right.
35, I'm gonna say.
You know, it feels really weird because that used to be like really high speed, but yeah, maybe
Yeah.
around that part, yeah.
it's okay.
It's gonna be enough where you can actually accept that he has raspy defense.
Yeah. Anyways, honestly, no idea what to talk about here because if you're serious about him, most likely you're changing everything but his weapon. So,
I mean, yeah, repo is fine.
actually, yeah, maybe keep
Anytime.
more repo fodder.
I'll take any repo fodder I can get. So honestly, the more of the units they put here, that's fine. Rouse is something I did not expect to be demoting like this, but it's a welcome one.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little longer, but cavalry use rouses quite nicely compared to the other types.
People debate rouse all the time whether it's good or
Oh,
not.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
dumb.
think I would. If it was a 5-star skill, I would never inherit it. But it's a 4-star, 3-star skill.
Yeah,
I might
Yeah.
go to a cap.
right. I'm with you right there. I'm not sure if I would not like go out of my way to fodder rouse. That's stupid.
No.
But now it makes more sense if it's a 4-star skill, anyways. But whatever.
Yeah, it'll actually, like, on his own, he should be hitting almost Altena's level of defense bulk, and he'll actually have speed.
All I want to know is rouse speed defense 3 the 4-star skill, or is fortress defense 3? Because if it's fortress defense, I'm gonna be furious. So yeah, I hope it's
Well, I mean,
rouse.
I could see it.
Wrath demoted speed res for him, and defense smoke was the otherwise 4-star skill already.
Okay.
I
My
could
stream
see,
label's crashed, so I can't see any thing you send in, guys.
Okay.
I can see Fortress Defense 3 being the 4-star skill.
I think it's gonna be the 5-star since Seth already has it at 4-star. Since
Yeah.
he says it 5-star.
But
They
I-
tend to actually demote the better skill of the two here when it comes to these. Like Altena demoted sturdy stance.
wait, hold. Wait, you
I
only-
couldn't figure out which one.
That would have been a completely different story. Jeez.
Yeah, no. Sturdy stance. Wrath demoted speed rise form. He's probably gonna demote Rouse speed defense.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. Jay asks, what do you think ours responding to be? What a weird question.
Not a clue. This banner is for 3 houses.
Yeah.
That said, hopefully it'll be good.
I hope it'll be good because I kind of feel like Carla got let down, and she's in the same class of sword heroes. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot Carla got her fine.
yeah,
She didn't.
It's really forgettable because it wasn't that good. And Mia,
Carla
like
didn't get one.
Mia's really interesting as well, but I honestly nobody really used her afterwards, anyways. So
Yeah. Just
All
too
right.
much competition.
it's just sword heroes at this point. Anyways, Lysithea, honestly, this is probably going to be the most interesting hero on this span. No, I can't say that. Bernie's really interesting as well. But
They're
Is
all
this-
interesting.
they're all interesting. Hades. Well, Ferdinand for wrong reasons. But Hades. Special trigger, cooldown count -1. Great effect. Always love that. If she initiates combat, grants attack speed +4. Swiss barrel. 2. Nice. And if unit special is ready, grants an additional attack +6 during combat. That's like Death Blow and the stance. What is it called again?
It's Death
Fear
Blow,
stance.
Swift Sparrow on Slay.
Yeah.
As
So-
long as she has a special.
It's just really good. That's an excellent tome. She
That
also
is,
Deathblow 5.
that's when well it's not. It's better than when she initiates. She gets an additional 8 attack, but at all time, well, extra 12 attack.
yeah,
But
no
at
matter
all
what-
times she gets that 6 attack.
Well, she gets 12 attack no matter what, and then if she has her special up, that's like 18.
But
and
she
then you add
should.
in the ball, and it's like 21.
She should always use like Moonbow or Ruptured Sky.
Yeah. If you're running a Spyro build, you can also bump it up a bit.
And personally, I would just keep low.
Oh yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
But
low
I'm just
speed
saying
res.
that it's always low speed res is gonna really shake things up a bit for faster mages.
Anyways, this is such a fantastic hit. The fact you deny them speed buffs, res buffs, and the fact that you already hit like a truck, because that is 12 extra attack, 18 extra attack, and an instant special on top of that. So
Yep.
if she initiates, counting low in her base kit, she's basically getting 21 attack for free.
Yep. An extra 21 attack, an extra 7 speed. Good luck.
Yeah, she should wipe the floor of most heroes just instantly, but if they survive, she'll kill them on the second hit.
Yep. She's basically looking like Kyria, but what happens when you turn that attack into speed, that bulk into speed?
That's what I'm... that's what gets to me. She's red, which means she competes against Kyria.
I mean, at least they're very different units
Yeah.
as far as their speed versus bulk.
I think Lysithea, yeah, I think that's more true. Lysithea will be much more offensive. Kyria is actually, like, her res is expectantly high, but her defense is actually higher than people expect. Like, she can hit. She can take a hit.
See,
Yeah,
this
and then
this
she
is what we
drops
get
it
when
by 8. Well, raises it by 8.
This is what we get when we have two metas. Lysithea falls into speed meta. Kira falls into the one-shot everything meta and hang.
But I think Lysithea should one-shot as well, so...
Oh, they're probably both going to one-shot, though
Yeah,
I think Kyria
no.
might have slightly more attack. Just
Yeah, no, I'm just
slightly.
saying that she leans more towards the speed meta.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Kyria, you can run close counter. She'll probably survive whatever gets dished at her. Lysithea is looking like she might be very fragile.
No, guys, we get it. Like, they both reach that one-shot, like, idea, but they reach it in different ways. Like,
Yeah.
Kyria has natural debuffs. That allows her to get that one-shot kill off, whereas Lysithea is going to rely on a special, and the fact the special gets her extra attack. Yeah, and player phase, yeah. Alright, but yeah. Anyways, I don't really have much to say about Lysithea. She's going to be a top red mage. But it's going to be... She's going to rival Kyria in offensive potential. It's just... She probably offers up some other things.
8
mostly the
months,
speed
how
fact.
time flies. Can't wait to see what more clips I can create and more memories can be made next year.
Thanks, Steph. I appreciate it. Welcome back for 8 months, dude. One more month, and then we can make a baby. I need to think of something else other than babies at 9 months. What?
Yes.
What are, like... Somebody give me, like, tomato tree facts. How many months do we need to make a tomato tree? I don't know. Like, so we don't have to talk about babies all the time. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, 9 months to make a baby. There you go.
Always happens in September.
Yeah, it's also weird, like, how a lot of kids have the birthdays around the same time. Because, you know, all the parents got... Yeah. Okay, anyways, that's Lysithea. Honestly, gonna be top red mage, without a doubt. The only issue is her art is weird to me. Great animations too, but her art weird.
I don't mind her art.
I like it, but I understand why people don't. Then again, that artist makes us a little cuter than... Yeah.
Softer.
That's not... I don't find that cute.
To each their own.
Alright,
At least, yeah.
comes out on the 6th. I'll just ask
that'll
you,
probably be tomorrow.
who do you think is the best hero? Yep, that's my reaction too.
Crap.
There's
I'm-
3 really
I
good heroes here.
Thinking Annie's gonna shake up the meta the most, but
Yep.
Bernie is
Bernie's
Uh,
undeniable.
next.
Personally, I think Annette is gonna shake up everything the most because
Yeah.
forward movement calves. You. Lysithea is gonna fit in just fine. Probably offer up some things that Kira can't. Obviously,
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about Bernie.
I think Bernie is gonna be just better because there aren't a lot of archer caps that are beating
She
her
doesn't
out.
have too much to compete with, so she's gonna fit in just fine.
Yeah, that's the main reason. Competition. There isn't much for Bernie. There's a lot for Lysithea.
I think she
Even
should
if
hit as
she is-
hard.
She is the competition. There's a,
Oh, yeah, she is. But no, for Bernie, I think she realistically will hit as hard as Leaf. That's what I think.
We'll see.
Because, yeah,
I
just
mean-
because of how she's set up.
Leaf can focus entirely on his attack stats, so that whereas Bernie has to have the speed to double.
Yeah.
Where
But I think she
Leaf
should
has very
double.
little.
That's the thing.
And she'll
attack speed
probably
push?
double.
Yeah.
It's just that Leaf will double, and you can't stop that.
All right, true. Okay, but yeah, those are your heroes, guys. Let us know what you guys think. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, follow. That's your new 3 Houses banner. Probably not the end of it. There are probably gonna be more 3 Houses banners.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be more. But
Awakening Fates too.
All right.
Except people won't get annoyed at it. I think three houses is still like on that